18 years of sacrifice can vanish in a single sentence. They tell you fatherhood is rewarding, that every sleepless night, every missed promotion, every sacrifice you make will pay off when your child succeeds. They don't tell you what happens when that child stands in front of hundreds of people and erases you completely. My name is Thomas. For 18 years I was everything to my daughter Lily. Teacher, protector, cook, chauffeur, cheerleader. I became mother and father the day her biological mother, Amanda, walked out when Lily was 6 months old. No warning, no custody battle, just gone. Amanda left a note that said she wasn't ready to be a mother. She moved 3 states away, started a new life, and sent exactly 4 birthday cards in 18 years. 4. I kept them all in a box Lily never asked to see. I worked as a logistics coordinator at a shipping company. The pay was decent, the hours were brutal. I turned down promotions because they required travel. I stayed in the same position for 15 years because it meant I could pick Lily up from school, attend her orchestra concerts, help with homework. You weren't wealthy, but we were happy, or so I thought. Lily was brilliant, straight A's, first chair violin debate team captain. She got accepted to Princeton with a partial scholarship. I'd been saving since she was born. Every bonus, every tax return, every dollar I could scrape together went into her college fund. The problem started her senior year. Amanda reached out. After 17 years of silence, she sent Lily a friend request on social media. My daughter, curious and hungry for the mother she never knew, accepted. I found out when Lily casually mentioned it over dinner. Mom messaged me today. Mom, she'd never called Amanda that before. It was always my birth mother or just Amanda. What did she say? I asked, trying to keep my voice neutral. She apologized, said she was young and scared. She wants to get to know me. I should have said something then. I should have reminded Lily of the reality that Amanda had choices, that scared people don't abandon their children for nearly 2 decades. But I didn't. I thought if I was supportive, if I let Lily explore this relationship on her terms, she'd see the truth herself. I was wrong. Over the next 6 months, Lily and Amanda talked constantly. Video calls, texts, weekend visits. Amanda had remarried a dentist named Gregory. They lived in a beautiful house with a pool. No other children, plenty of money and time to dote on the daughter she'd abandoned. Amanda was fun. She took Lily shopping, to expensive restaurants, to Broadway shows. She didn't have to be the bad guy who enforced curfews or checked homework. She got to be the cool, guilt-free adult friend. I watched my daughter slip away. She started criticizing things about our life. Our small house was cramped. My cooking was boring. Why didn't we travel more? Why didn't I make more money? I tried to talk to her. Lily, I know Amanda's lifestyle seems exciting, but what, Dad? You're jealous. I'm concerned. She left. Remember, she wasn't there when she explained that. She was depressed. She made a mistake. A mistake. 18 years of absence was a mistake. Graduation approached. Lily was valedictorian. She'd be giving a speech in front of 800 people, students, parents, faculty, community members. She practiced it for weeks. I heard bits and pieces. It was about overcoming adversity, about gratitude, about the people who shaped her. I assumed I'd be mentioned. Maybe not by name, but surely she'd acknowledge the parent who'd actually raised her. The morning of graduation, I put on my best suit. The same one I'd worn to her orchestra performances, her debate championships, every milestone. I'd had it dry cleaned. I wanted to look proud. We barely spoke on the drive to the school. Lily was nervous, reviewing note cards. I told her she'd be amazing. She nodded without looking up. The ceremony was held in the football stadium. Hundreds of families filled the bleachers. I sat in the section reserved for parents of honors students, 3 rows from the front. The sun was hot. The air smelled like fresh-cut grass and sunscreen. The usual proceedings happened. Welcome speech, musical performance, introduction of faculty. Then they called Lily to the podium. She looked beautiful in her cap and gown, gold honor cords draped around her neck. My daughter, the little girl I'd rocked to sleep, whose tears I'd dried, whose dreams I'd funded. She began her speech. She talked about challenges, about feeling incomplete, about searching for identity. The audience was silent, engaged. Then she said it. I want to thank the person who gave me the strength to keep pushing forward this year. Someone who came back into my life and showed me what unconditional love really looks like. My chest swelled. This was it. 18 years of devotion about to be acknowledged. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Amanda. You're my real father figure, Gregory. You both showed me that family isn't about obligation, it's about choice. And I choose you. The words hit me like a physical blow. Real father figure. Gregory, the dentist she'd known for 6 months. Applause erupted. People stood. Amanda and Gregory were in the front row of the opposite section, crying, waving. Lily blew them a kiss. I sat frozen. The parent next to me glanced over, confused. She'd seen me drop Lily off. She knew who I was. The rest of the speech was a blur. Something about Princeton, about new beginnings, about leaving the past behind. When she finished, the crowd went wild. Lily stepped down from the podium, walked directly to Amanda and Gregory and hugged them. She didn't look at me once. The ceremony continued. Names were called, diplomas handed out. I watched it all through a fog of humiliation and rage. When it ended, families flooded. Field for photos. I stood near the bleachers, unsure what to do. Part of me wanted to leave, to disappear the way Amanda had, but I didn't raise a quitter. I walked onto the field. Lily was surrounded by friends, Amanda and Gregory at her side. Someone was taking pictures. Lily, I called. She turned. For a split second, I saw guilt flash across her face, then it hardened into defiance. Dad, hi, can we talk? Amanda stepped forward. Thomas, this is a happy day. Let's not, I'm talking to my daughter, I said, my voice sharper than intended. Lily's friends backed away, sensing tension. Gregory put a hand on Amanda's shoulder, pulling her back slightly. Lily, I said quietly, did you mean what you said up there? She lifted her chin. Yes, Gregory is your real father figure after 6 months. He treats me like an adult. He listens to me. I've listened to you for 18 years. You've controlled me for 18 years. There's a difference. The words were Amanda's. I could hear her phrasing her justifications. I controlled you, I repeated. I worked 60-hour weeks so you could take violin lessons. I turned down promotions so I could be home for you. I saved every dollar for your education. I didn't ask you to do that. The crowd around us had grown. People were watching now, pretending not to. I could have yelled, could have listed every sacrifice, every moment she conveniently forgot, but I didn't. Instead, I pulled out my phone. You want to know why Amanda left? I asked. Lily's expression shifted. She told you she was depressed, that she was young and scared. I scrolled through my email, found the folder I'd saved 18 years ago. Here's what she actually wrote. I turned the phone toward her. The email was from Amanda to her sister, forwarded to me during the divorce by Amanda's own lawyer after a subpoena. Lily read it aloud, her voice faltering. I'm not cut out for this. The baby cries. Constantly, Thomas expects me to be some perfect mother. I didn't sign up for this boring life. I'm 25. I deserve to have fun. Her face paled. There's more, I said. Want to know how many times she called to check on you? 0. How many support payments she sent? 0. I have 18 years of financial records. Gregory's money is new money, Lily. You want to choose them? Fine, but you'll do it knowing the truth. Amanda tried to intervene. That's not fair, Thomas. I was different then. You were a mother then, I snapped. You just decided not to be. I looked at Lily. I love you, I always will, but I won't be disrespected by the child I raised. When you're ready to apologize, you know where to find me. I walked away before she could respond. The drive home was silent, empty. I kept waiting for my phone to ring. It didn't. 3 days later, I received an email, not from Lily, from the Princeton Financial Aid Office. There'd been a change to her application. Amanda and Gregory had submitted paperwork claiming Lily as a dependent, inflating the household income. Her scholarship was under review. I called the office immediately, provided my tax returns proved I'd been the custodial parent. The scholarship was reinstated, but the damage was clear. Amanda hadn't just tried to steal credit. She'd nearly stolen Lily's future. I forwarded the email chain to Lily with a simple message. Still think she's a real parent. 2 weeks passed. Then a knock on my door. Lily stood on the porch, eyes red. Can I come in? I stepped aside. We sat in the living room where I'd helped her with homework, where we'd watched movies, where we'd built 18 years of memories. Amanda's lawyer called, she said quietly. The financial aid thing, she said, it was a misunderstanding. It wasn't, I know. Lily's voice cracked. Gregory told me they fought about it. He said she was trying to control my college choice, make me dependent on them. Didn't respond, didn't say I told you so. I'm sorry, Dad, for the speech, for everything. Why did you do it? She wiped her eyes. Because she made me feel special, like I was chosen. You were just there. I took you for granted. And now I realize there's a difference between someone who chooses you when it's convenient and someone who chooses you every single day. I pulled her into a hug. She sobbed into my shoulder the way she had when she was little. We didn't fix everything that day. Trust takes time to rebuild, but we started. Lily went to Princeton. She calls every Sunday. Amanda sends occasional texts, but Lily keeps her at a distance now. Gregory divorced her 8 months later. Apparently the financial aid stunt wasn't his only concern. Last month, Lily came home for Thanksgiving. She brought her boyfriend, a kind engineering major named Patrick. After dinner, she handed me an envelope. Inside was a card. On the front, it said, "To my real father." Inside, she'd written, "Thank you for never giving up on me, even when I gave up on you. I love you, Dad." I keep it on my desk now, next to the box of 4 birthday cards I'll probably never open again. Fatherhood isn't always rewarding. Sometimes it's thankless. But when your child finally sees the truth, when they come home, that's when you know every sacrifice was worth it.